Welcome to a week in league. Hold up, that's the wrong show. Welcome to Beyond a Week in League. This is meant to be a companion piece where we cover one topic or issue just in more detail. I'm your host Slomar, and let's just get right into it. As usual, timestamps and links will be in the description. And while you're down there, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Thanks. This week, I wanted to talk about the LCS segment, Dash Made Me. And don't worry, Dash did not make me. This 8-minute video was not only shown on the LCS broadcast, granted on the broadcast they showed like a cut down version of it I think, but it was also on the League of Legends client homepage. I know that was probably only to the NA client, but still. I think my main issue with the video or series or segment, whatever you want to call it, is why it was made. Who is this made for? This seems like it was just someone's attempt to make an average viral YouTube video with nothing that's particularly league or esports related at all. Not to mention, I understand this one's subjective, but this was done really bad. Again, I know it's subjective, but the content format and style is very lame, dated, and just straight up boring, honestly. Please excuse me shitting all over this video for the next few minutes. Dash made me. Let's get straight to reacting.
We're diving out of a plane, let's go!
I don't know about you, but this opening, I picture back at the LCS headquarters. I got an idea. What if we open the video with Dash screaming in an airplane, but with no music? Oh. No hype, no intro, just hype. Okay, in all seriousness though, even if we ignore the cheesy opening, your boy Dash is trying his best here, okay? I get it.
Yo, what's up everybody? Dash here. We are out in Taft, California, about to do something a little crazy with a couple of LCS pros. And let's get outside of the scrim room and have some fun.
Bro?
What in the early 2000s MTV is this? I get the style they're going for, but why does it feel like an early 2000s MTV episode of something?
Bro?
Okay, I put in a few extra clips in there, but you get the point.
Let me take pro players and go out and do wild stunts, things that make them uncomfortable or different, challenges, things that they either haven't done before or are uncomfortable doing, and let's try and tackle those insecurities, those fears. So less than 24 hours ago, we found out that the original 2 pro players we were gonna come out here with could not make it.
Could not make it.
That said, we got a couple of surprises in store for them. We're gonna try and shake them up a little bit, not too much, but we wanna get under their skin, see how they react when maybe things don't go the way that they thought they would.
TV drama alert.
An ambulance just pulled up in the landing area right over there, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there,
This is straight out of an early 2000s reality TV show. The ambulance sounds, the drama, like... Oh, now there's a fire truck.
I think it would be so funny to see him freak out. Like I just want to see him like be super nervous, in the plane and like freaking out and not knowing what's about to happen. I would love to see that.
I mean, I think everyone's has some degree of, like fear jumping out of a plane. It's only our second time, but yeah, we're not comfortable yet.
We got a little bit of interviews, the premise of the show-ish, kind of. Some intro, and then 2 minutes of filler so far. Let's keep chucking.
I'm gonna be your instructor today.
All right.
How many times have you jumped before?
Today? Three times.
All right.
Line jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your wills before you came.
You like playing more?
No,
You like playing more?
playing last out. Right, okay.
There it is.
You know what skydiving sounds like?
We are literally just watching people put harnesses on.
Once the doors comes open, we're gonna scoot down the bench. And then once we're in the door, we're gonna crouch. Lower, 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 lower. That's perfect. Head's gonna go back on my shoulder. And then ready, set, we leave the airplane, arch.
Oh, now we're watching them pretend to jump out of a plane.
Autobots, roll out.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. A little bit nervous, but not that much.
We could have cut the last minute of filler with the harness stuff and has started right here, and you, as the person watching, would have had no idea. That's how you know it's filler content. Bonk.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We're all loaded up, ready to go.
We're finally in the airplane, baby. Let's go.
Diving out of a plane, let's go!
Gotta get that multicam angle. You know we love some multicams around here.
My dude is still wearing a cast!
So I've watched this video 4 times. I still have no idea who is the dude wearing a cast and why that is at all important to anybody or what it never comes up again. It never comes up before. We just get this one shot. I can barely see the guy. I'm sure if I went frame by frame, I can analyze him, but I'm good.
All right, wait, other than yourself, who's the best support in the LCS? Why? Okay.
Okay, I want to be honest here. This is the point of the video where I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the last 4 minutes of filler are gonna pay off somehow. And maybe they're just putting these players in a highly stressful environment and they're gonna ask them a bunch of, stressful questions and try to get some honest answers out of them. No, that's not what happens. He asks them one question each. He arguably isn't like super serious, doesn't get super serious answers back, and then, yeah, that's it. That's like the only league mention of this entire episode. Anyways, enough of this. Let's get back to the video. Doors are finally open. We're 5 minutes in. We're about to jump, baby. Let's go. There's no argument that the next 40 seconds of this video while they're skydiving is the most entertaining. So let's watch that with no pauses. I'm legitimately curious and I want to know, the footage of them skydiving just come from the skydiving place? Like they edited together and everything and the LCS team just plopped it in? Or did they grab all the footage and make their own edit? Just out of curiosity.
I still feel it in my heart.
I actually, you know what, too? I feel what you said earlier about the forgetting to breathe thing.
Yeah, it's
This time
hard.
around, it was a little tougher to breathe.
Yeah, maybe I don't
That's
know.
what I was gonna say earlier. Like,
I had to like force myself
yes,
to breathe.
I had to
like,
manually breathe. Like I was in
I
the
had
air,
to,
I was like,
suck in
oh
the
shit.
air.
First of all, credit to these two, because like we said at the top of the episode, these guys jumped in with less than 24 hours notice.
I'm not trying to pick this apart, but the B-cam angle, like, what is that? Like, just move a little.
But we want to make it a little bit of a tradition on this show that if you come on, you have the right to challenge a future LCS pro to do something
crazy. So straight here to this camera, I want a name from each of you, not from your own team. That's the only stipulation. They can't be from your own team. Who would you like to challenge to be on the show next? It'll be something other than skydiving.
And this is, I guess, the conclusion of it. You get to challenge the next pro player. My question is, this is supposed to be it, right? Where you challenge the next pro, maybe you get like some cool graphic with the pro player's name on screen or something, but no. We get no graphics, nothing on screen, not even music, because that's too much to ask for. And we get good old Dash trying to carry the whole thing on his own, screaming and clapping, and man, respect to Dash, respect.
Hey, I'm Poom.
I'm Dokla, and Dash made us go skydiving.
Let's go!
Okay, we're back to the early 2000 MTV format. Hi, I'm Omar, and I've been pimped. And then we cut to this graphic with no music again. Why is there absolutely no hype in the last like minute of the video? I don't get it. This is my message to the LCS. Hire me. If you want to make early 2000s MTV content, I'm your guy. That's the shit I live for, man. But like, how about you make something different that is not an early 2000s TV show ripoff? I don't even think they need to make something that different. You just need to massage this show a little bit. It seems a bit rushed, and I'm mind-boggled trying to figure out who this content is really for. It's not like this has even gone viral in the LOL esports space. Think about it this way, this segment cost the LCS more than they usually spend. Probably, it's just my guess. They had to pay for everyone's skydiving adventure, have at least 2 cameras, and a small crew to film. That is significantly more than anything else the LCS does, to my knowledge. Back in the day, the LCS used to make Drive, the documentaries. They were honestly much better made, and if I had to guess, they probably cost around the same in time and money. Even stuff like the LEC pop quiz or the questions that Travis does. These are all things that require significantly less resources and in my opinion are way better for our average League viewer. Is the casual League player logging on to play a game with their friends gonna be interested in watching 2 pro players go skydiving? And not just that, but the actual video itself was so poorly made in my opinion. Let's try and reimagine this 8-minute video, right? Where we spend 2 minutes in the beginning, you know, with their cheesy MTV intro, a couple interviews, we get on the plane, as opposed to being about 5 minutes in and just getting on the plane. Once we're on the plane, you know, a little under 2 minutes, we just ask questions. We spend 3 to 4 minutes asking the pro players questions in a highly stressful environment, and that's all. After the questions, we can have a minute of them falling in the air with all that cool montage or whatever, and then another minute of them at the end, you know, challenging the next pro player or talking to Dash or whatever it is, right? I'm a big supporter of the LCS, and I hope the LCS can continue to make new segments and explore new ideas. I'm just asking them to make things that are more in line with what the community wants, rather than what some producer thought was a good idea. Yes, I am calling out you, ex-producer. And that's about as much as we're going to get into it tonight. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and make sure you tune in next week. Have a good night, and good luck in solo queue. Woo!